Welcome into Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we are here with the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa High. Hey, y'all.
All right, it's Monday. Let's do it.
Monday. I'm feeling good. Really busy weekend.
Yes.
Good one. How about you guys? Good weekend?
Yeah, same
We went to the zoo.
Yes, I saw that.
The Indianapolis Zoo. It's fun. We have a tour of zoos and aquariums that we're going on. He wants to go to Tokyo, but I was like, we're going to have to save for that.
Wait a little longer.
Do you need a chaperone? Someone to help you?
Yes.
Manny. Oh, that'd be amazing. Well, there's plenty going on around Central Kentucky, and so we like to start every show with Talk of the Town, letting you know what's going on. I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about this first one, though. So if you have Kentucky Power, you're going to be seeing a rate hike at the beginning of the year for some people up to 18%. Yikes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big jump all at once.
And so Eastern Kentucky already has, and Eastern Kentucky's in our viewing hour, shout out to Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky already has some of the highest rates around the state, and now this on top of that.
This will affect them too, not just Central Kentucky.
Yeah, so
That's a lot to hit all at once. I mean,
Yes.
could we not have done this in like a period of time where
To
it's
get
just
adjusted to it.
titrated, you
Yes.
know, and do it that way? But oh gosh.
Well, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off, I guess. I don't know. But it's like with inflation all across the board. I mean, you can't go to Kroger without, you know,
No.
dropping $200, and then
That's the truth.
then the power too.
So that's tough news, but you know, with this it being in 2024, people are going to have a couple months to get ready, at least psychologically.
How do you get ready for that?
I know.
Yeah.
Tough. Okay, the talk of the town here in Central Kentucky is Lexington Restaurant Week. Like, people are, listen, we like to eat.
Yes, we do.
In Central
We do.
Kentucky.
Yes.
It's Donut Week, Burger Week, Hot Dog Week.
We'll make up weeks if we have to.
Oh, yeah. We need an ice cream week.
We do.
So yesterday was National Ice Cream Day, and I completely missed it.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't.
I did. I missed it. You didn't miss it?
No.
All right, so what'd you get?
Yeah.
Well, we got a bomb pop. Which I guess is it's ice cream, right? It's kind of a popsicle,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I'm gonna let it count. I say
Yeah,
yes.
I'd say it's in.
I don't know, it's marginal, Susan. But anyway, so it's Lexington Restaurant Week, and so they have a deal. The meals, because you know, Restaurant Week or any of these weeks, you get to try these places that maybe you wouldn't normally go for a set price. So it's $19, $29, and $39 meals, and I mean everybody's on the list. Like Kohl's, $7.35. I want to mix up the numbers. Malone's, Stella's. There were a bunch of places that I named.
Dudley's.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it's going to be a good week for eating.
Every week is a good week for
waistline.
eating.
Right.
Summer's about watching the waistline, right?
No, I'm like, you guys, no, you guys do not want my waistline to be great, okay? Because
If it's not a burger, it's a taco.
exactly.
Or
It's ice
Schlotzsky
cream.
sitting off on the side.
I can smell it.
Yeah, oh yeah, we do have sandwiches from the previous show, and like a minute before the show, I was supposed to be getting dressed, and I'm over there like,
We're like, it's Monday. Munching.
just hunched over some food. So anyways, if you like to eat, $19, $29, $39 is Lexington Restaurant Week. Get on the Google machine, figure out where it's going to be. It's going to be pretty good. So very exciting. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break is the Countdown Conversation, and we're going to tell you why your phone apps could be stealing your photos.
Brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills, but thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone, both on the front and through the back. Even if the paper is held up to the light, even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. So block it out before you throw it out. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-903-8876. That's 1-800-903-8876. Or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-903-8876 now.
Together.
Juntos.
Together.
We stand up to cancer.
On Saturday, August 19th, join Stand Up to Cancer for all the inspiration.
Together, we can stand up for our family and friends and everyone who is battling this disease.
All the laughter.
We're here to teach you how to conduct a self-exam.
I thought I was getting a massage.
Right away you are.
Celebrating all the progress and innovation.
So just stand up with us.
One night to save lives. Join the millions in the fight against cancer. Tune in Saturday, August 19th at 8, 7 Central.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor because that's a really important job. I would help kids get better and make everything super fun. I'd have a cool waiting room with games, toys, and a huge TV.
If your child is sick over and over again, it could be PI, a defect of the immune system that affects millions. Early testing can give children a chance to dream.
And I'll give every kid a cherry lollipop because that's the best flavor.
Visit us at info4pi.org.
Welcome back to the show. The Let's Talk team is at the table, and we are ready for the countdown conversation. This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes, and today we've got some good ones.
Yes, we do.
Okay, first up, photo theft. So right now, there's a trend going on where everybody is taking their face and having it babyfied. I don't know if you all have seen this, but it's like, it's a little creepy because it's like adult faces on a baby, like, and everybody's doing it and sharing it because everybody's doing it and sharing it, right? Well, these apps, when you give them permission to take some of your photos, if you're not careful, you can give them permission to take all of your photos. And that's what's happening with all these little quizzes and apps and who are you compatible with and won't. They're taking the stuff off your phone and you're letting them do it. You've got to go into the settings. It's really hard to say, no, I only want you to take this, not that. It's scary. Who knows?
It's worth learning about, though, because whether you put the photos on social media yourself or some app or quiz steals your photos, they're out there, you guys. It doesn't matter if you delete the photos. Someone has them. You have got to protect these windows into your life. Do not give them the permission to have your photos.
Do not give China permission to have your photos. It all goes back to China.
It does. It does.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because these apps, like sometimes they even ask, like, you know, do we have permission to access your microphone if you want to record something or do like one of those filtered voices or whatever. They're listening, they're watching, like, and I kid kind of about China,
Not
but
really,
it's
though.
it's a real thing.
It is.
It's a problem.
Okay?
Well,
It is.
I mean, to give context, though, the federal government, the Central Intelligence Agency, several government agencies have said that China is actively monitoring American citizens and American businesses. So you're not being like anti-China. This is
Right.
This is
And this
federal.
is the Chinese government. We're not talking about...
the government.
I've just never been comfortable with AI and any of these apps. I'm just not comfortable with it. Do I really care to see myself with a baby face? No.
You could get baby photos.
I know.
That's what you look
Just
like
look
as
at
a
my-
baby.
It's pretty easy to figure that one out.
We've been there, done that.
And they're not too pretty, so I don't know if I want it out there.
Susan, I think you just put this people out of business. You want to see yourself as a baby? Go look at your baby pictures.
I mean, really.
Simple.
You want to see what you're going to look like? Look at your mom and dad.
Okay, all right. Next one.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so anecdotally, some folks have felt that men are intimidated by smart women. So some scientists were like, well, let's test it and see. So they first asked men, would you like an intelligent partner? 86% of them said, yes, I absolutely would. But then they did an experiment.
Of course they did.
I love it.
So they made the guys take IQ tests, and then they asked them a series of questions. And the first one they said, they told them how they did, and they said, would you like to meet a woman down the hall who just did the same test as you and did better than you? And in most cases, average, they said no, they would not. And then in another case, they actually had the women come in the room and they said, okay, this woman did better than you, this woman didn't do better than you. And they said, go sit next to some of them, and they randomized it. And they found that men were more likely to sit their chair closer to the woman who scored lower than them and would put their chairs farther away from the women who scored better than them.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know, are men intimidated by smart women? Yes. Okay, I'll take that, you know? I just think it's hilarious how men all answered. You know, 86% said, oh, yes, I want a smart woman, but when push came to shove, they were like, nah, I don't think so. Keeping my chair distant from that person. I just, you know, for me, I think that this is a compliment for women, of course. You know, if the guy decides to not have his chair close to you, you know, then so be it. The one that does put his chair close to you, though, he's your intellectual equivalent, and I think that's a good connection.
But I don't think it has anything to do with intelligence, though. It's a threat of masculinity, right? I mean, a lot of things too. It's like if a woman is maybe a better athlete than her partner or his partner, and then like maybe she makes more money. I think there's a threat. They want to be the provider. They want to, you know, provide for you know, their partner, and if they can't or they feel less adequate, then it's harder for them.
It's a thing.
Do that.
It's, I mean, that we're looking at some historically, biologically, men are more competitive. They do that kind of thing. This isn't about competition for, you know, hunting something.
Yeah.
This is about something that's a little, it's not the same thing, you know, and I feel like guys really need to analyze this kind of information and think, wait a minute, what am I doing here? And that's how we grow, you know?
Yeah.
Self-awareness.
Yeah,
exactly.
If they're one of the ones who are falling in the category of intimidation, just stop and think, say, hey, maybe this is not a good idea.
Yeah. Look at the benefits maybe of having someone more intelligent than you.
That's right.
It's not all just about intelligence, people in a relationship. Come on, guys.
Yeah, somebody's got to open the pickle jar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
All right, and last up, the No Labels Party is launching today. The No Labels Party is a federal level third party. So we got Republicans, Democrats, and now they want to be no labels. They say they're not going to run in the presidential race in 2024 because they don't want to spoil it, but they say they are going to run in lower level races. So is America ready for a third party?
Oh, I think we are. I really do. And I think there is a strong need for a third party. Now, yes, will this be a spoiler in the next upcoming election? Yes, it will, because it's still new. They don't have the support. They don't have that. So it would take votes away from either party. They're not going to be happy about that. But we have to, I feel like we need to start somewhere. And we need to start soon, because I think that that would be a benefit for our country.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's the Countdown Convo. Woo! Told y'all it's going to be
Technically, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. Kind of. I'm sure we could talk more as soon as the commercial break rolls around. We're going to talk.
And we will.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Our guest coming up at the table is with the Midway Museum. They've got some exciting stuff going on.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next ET. Oh, hell, the Queen. Let's go. Our Queen Latifah exclusive. What she's revealing about Girls Trip 2. I'm just ready to laugh all day. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
When I set out to build our firm, it was built for greatness. It was built for you. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Today, Morgan & Morgan has more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. If you or anyone in your family has been injured, call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
This is your summer to smile, to raise your glass and reconnect. to reel in the fun and serve up great times. To help you get ready, your Aspen Dental team is celebrating 25 years of affordable care with an epic Summer of Smiles event. Right now, new patients without insurance get a free full exam and x-rays. Plus, everyone can get 20% off their treatment plan. But hurry, because while these summer savings won't last, the memories you make together will. Aspen Dental. Book today.
Tell me he's gonna be okay.
As Curtis fights for his life,
You did your part. Now I'll do mine.
What's wrong?
Sasha begins to unravel.
Oh my God! What?
General Hospital on ABC.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm Sherelle Roberts. We got the Let's Talk team here, and at the table with us is Eugenia Johnson-Smith with the Midway Museum. Hey, welcome to the table. Welcome. We are so glad to have you here. I like your shirt. Midway Community Historian.
Oh, that's cool.
So you are an author. You've written several books, but today you're here to talk to us about Midway Museum's newest book. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So this book,
I'll hold it up here while you talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, so this book just came out July the 8th. We had the book launch. So it has stories in it mostly about the families, their genealogy, their what is it? Family trees, photos of all kinds of things in the Midway community.
Yeah, that's incredible. Like, what were some of the interesting discoveries that you found when putting this book together?
Well, for some of the books, some of the people in there, we had lots of photographs, but we didn't really have the names to them.
Yeah.
So we were able to put names to photos.
Nice.
And they also went through the cemeteries in town, the historically African-American cemeteries, and located different people as far as that. We were able to put people on people's family trees. So that was one of the interesting
Fill in some
things.
missing pieces of puzzles in people's family trees. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's
So
very, very cool.
how is this book going to affect the youth and the future generations in Midway?
Yeah, that's very cool.
Well, of course, when the museum first started a few years ago, and they were putting together, curating the different histories, they realized that they didn't have a lot of the stories of African-American families in Midway. You know, people growing up, you hear the stories of all the things that our relatives did, but we didn't really have documentation. So with this book and with the museum, they wanted to make sure that they told the story of all the Midway residents and not just a certain society of Midway. So they were able to speak with lots of people in Midway. So the book is a compilation of not just the historians that worked on it or the museum board, but they also involve the community members, the elderly members of the community who have all the stories. So they were able to talk to them and get the stories firsthand, because once they pass away, those voices are silent, and nobody will ever hear those in the future. So for the future generations of Midway and the state of Kentucky as well, they're going to have something that is concrete, that's proof that they were there, that's proof that they were part of the community. Because the African-American citizens in Midway have contributed a lot to what it is today.
Yeah, for sure.
Eugenia,
Yes, ma'am.
how can people get this book and participate in any future events that are going to be related to the book?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. So we want people to come to Midway and see our great city and what we have to offer. So if you come to the museum, you're able to get a book there. The museum board wanted to make sure that the books were free of charge for one per household, but of course, to publish the book, it was not free.
Right.
So we were able to do it for about a $15 per book cost, but we're taking asking for donations. to continue with the publications and to help with the publications. And also, I'd like to do a shout out real quick to Kingland Foundation, Museum, and individual donors help to produce the books that we have.
It's a labor of love.
Very cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
definitely was. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking about this really, really cool book. I got to flip through it quickly. Great pictures, great stuff in here. So thank you so much, and to all the historians who did this work. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So glad to be here.
Yeah.
So come to Midway.
Yes,
All right, thank you. All right, everybody, coming up after the break, I hate to tell you, but your pillows are likely very, very gross.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Let me get a $5 meal deal with a Rally Burger. Hold up, make it a bacon cheddar crisp. Cheesy? Yes, pleasey. Plus chicken bites, famous seasoned fries, and a drink for just $5. Actually, give me that cheddar Buford. Let's go. I'm talking cheese from top to bottom. Cheddar, better. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare with a zero or low plan premium. Call now. We can answer your questions and help you enroll over the phone. WellCare provides access to essential benefits that go beyond original Medicare, such as dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage with free home delivery. Free over-the-counter healthcare items, free groceries with a healthy food card, free gym membership, and home-delivered meals. Plus, extra benefits like more access to care with free transportation and WellCare's telehealth services, including online doctor visits. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be perfect for you. Call 1-877-281-9602. Now, that's 1-877-281-9602. WellCare, Medicare done well.
Watch me. Watch me grapple, move, and pin. When I hit the mat, don't underestimate the grin. I've got state championships and medals to show. But it's about more than just winning. This you should know. Overcoming odds through therapy and care. The road was long. Now opponents beware. Watch me. Game-changing sports medicine at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Sherelle Roberts, and I'm here with the Let's Talk team. Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa High. Kim, did you almost fall out of your chair?
No, I almost fell out of my chair.
Oh.
Lisa, she saved me.
Okay. You know,
weird over here.
But yeah, now things are kind of awkward with Kim over there.
You guys, like, you're always almost falling out of these chairs. It's like we need to put some pillows on the floor or something.
Right?
Pillows.
Right.
Yes.
Stop in the fall.
Speaking of which.
Speaking of pillows, so that's what's going on and what's trending. So I don't know who it was this morning, but in our group thread dropped this horrifying story to let us know that our pillows are likely very, very disgusting, soiled, have dead skin cells, dust mites, all sorts of things. And they're recommending that you should, one, probably just throw the things away and replace them very, very regularly, or try to wash them. Truth be told, I have never washed a pillow. I always just throw them away. Because when you peel that cover off and you look and it's just like, it didn't look like what it did when I bought it.
Right.
I'm done with this.
And there's pieces of it falling off. You know, it's just, ew, so gross.
So, but this is a little bit alarming because of course we wash the things that cover it, but how often are we thinking about the pillow?
Yeah. Right. No, I was the one that found this article. I go down rabbit holes.
Yes, you do.
But this is always something that's intrigued me, like, because we strip the beds, we clean our sheets. So a couple of years ago, I bought like a mattress protector thing, and then also pillow protectors, because I was thinking of dust mites, like allergies and things like that. But I don't even wash those. So now I'm thinking, okay, now do I have to wash the pillow?
Of course we've got a picture of a dust mite. That's awful.
Rolling around. Your bed. You know, you're also supposed to vacuum your bed.
I do that.
Yeah.
You do?
I do that, but I don't wash my pillows.
And steam clean the bed too. They recommend steam cleaning it too. It's gross.
I'm behind this.
You know, my son had allergies to dust mites and mold, so that was when I got a pillow protector at that time, and the mattress cover too. And I'm telling you, I mean, it did make a difference in his allergies. I mean, it really did help reduce his allergies and like his runny nose, stuffy nose at night and all that. But think about it, our heads are just smashed in that for 8 hours, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna make a difference, and we do need to wash them. But the pillows themselves, I don't wash them as often. I really don't. But I have a synthetic pillow that I could easily do it with. I don't know why I don't want to. It's like it's in it's comfy mode right now. I don't want to ruin it, you know?
It's a lot of steps too. They have, it's a procedure. There's a procedure that you're supposed to do. Well, I didn't know that when I tried to wash pillows before. I didn't know what to do, so I clearly did it wrong. And I pull the pillow out of the washer, and it looks a little lumpy, so I stuff it into the dryer, and it comes out looking like it's got a goiter on it or something. It had this big lump sticking out of one part of it, and no matter what I did, I could not smash it back. So that one just eventually got thrown. So if you're gonna wash your pillows, you really should try to follow these instructions, and they're online. But as you can imagine, that one it went in the trash because no one wants to sleep on a pillow that's got 15 different.
And a goiter. Nobody wants to sleep on a goiter.
I think what went wrong. I think what went wrong is they recommend washing it on a very gentle cycle.
Yes.
With like hot water.
And drying it with tennis balls.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So these are the recommendations. Yes.
To not get a mushroom cloud pillow. Yes. I mean, it was,
But I mean, it just comes back to what we're always talking about. We are doing life wrong, evidently.
Clearly.
I mean,
we are gross.
But that's why we're here. To point out our flaws and to help everyone out there.
That pillow protector makes a big difference.
It does.
Yes,
maybe
it
get
does.
2, maybe pull them off and wash them when you wash the sheets.
So we're gonna challenge everybody. We're gonna call this the Let's Talk Kentucky Pillow Challenge. So what we want you to do is go into your room, peel that cover off, look at that pillow. If it looks horrible, send us a picture of it. We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
And just replace them. Just kidding. We really don't want to see your gross pillow pictures. But
really,
I think this is. You guys are nasty. This is an opportunity for everybody. Just go and check. We don't do these stories just to be weird. We want to help people. So please go out there, check your pillows, make sure they're clean, so that you can be safe, healthy, and you know.
Yeah, if your pillow is orange,
it's probably
but it was white, just toss it.
Don't skip the washing.
Well, everybody, that is the show for today. Pillow hygiene and all. We hope that you'll join us tomorrow. You can keep up with us on Instagram. Head over to WTVQ.com to see more. Thank you all, and have a great day.